Hello, son. How are you? Hello, son. Hello, Alexandra. How are you? I don't have the deck with me, son. I have no idea where I have placed that deck at. I'm going to have to order a new deck as soon as I get enough donations. I'll order a new deck and I'll make it sure that they're better than the ones that I had in the past. What you can ask another question, son. Hello, Rehan. Son, do you have another question, honey? After son, I ask her question. May I ask, how did Aries feel about me during our date last night? How did Aries feel about son during our date last night? How did Aries feel about son with their date last night? Last shuffle. Something had him feeling restricted, like he couldn't get what he wanted with you. He wanted to let you know that he wanted a relationship with you, but he's too shy to let you know. He does care about you and he wants more than friendship with you. The Magician, the Judgment, and the King of Wands. You're welcome, love. Hey, Awesome, how are you, dear? Rehan, what's your question? You're welcome, dear. You're welcome, son. Rehan, what's your question, dear? Well, I'll get to you as soon as I get the other ones done that was ahead of you. If they don't ask a question here in the next few seconds, I'm going to go ahead and answer your question, Lala. Should I continue on my project that I have started? Should Rehan continue on their project that they have started? Last shuffle. It's a possibility. I'm not getting a definite yes or a definite no. It's a possibility, though. And I think you should, just by me going by what I feel. Hi, Magical Light. Hope you're doing well. What are S's current thoughts of me? What are S's current thoughts of Lala? Lala, is this a boyfriend, a crush, ex-lover? Who is this? What's Lala's crush's current feelings towards her? Oh, wow. They like you a lot and they want more than friendship with you, but they're afraid to tell you. They're afraid that you'll let them down. You won't accept it. They have a crush on you too, though. Should I start my English language school after studying a language degree? Should Alexandra start an English language school after studying a language degree? Absolutely. I got 3 yeses. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's 3 yeses on there. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. Miss Karen, how are you? Anything good coming for me this week? What's coming good for Miss Karen this week? What's coming good for Miss Karen this upcoming week? What's coming up good for Miss Karen this coming up week? What good is coming up for Miss Karen this week? What good is coming up for Miss Karen this week? That shuffle. What's coming up good for Miss Karen this week? There's going to be celebration, harmony, homecoming, community, stability, manifestation, creativity, skills, confidence, investments, long-term vision, patience, perseverance, waiting. How are you doing, Miss Karen? I had oral surgery, so I have been resting. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. It does sound wonderful. I think you're going to have a good upcoming week, Miss Karen. Hey, awesome. How are you, love? Full moon in Aquarius on Wednesday. Oh, gosh, Miss Karen, you got to be kidding me. I don't really keep up with the moon unless it's a pink moon or something like that. Then I keep up with it because I put my bracelets and stuff outside and let the moon, purify it. Nope, and it's changed from Virgo, Pisces to Leo on Monday. Oh, goodness gracious. I hope we have a good week coming up. Especially you, Miss Karen. I hope you have a great week coming up. I hope that you can forget about Knothead and take care of yourself. Self love comes first. And after you figure out what self love is, you'll be crazy. You'll think, I am nuts for even thinking of him. That's what I did with my ex. And what got me over him is tarot. My mind was so busy working with tarot, I didn't have time to worry about him. So that's something that you may think of doing. That's awesome, Miss Karen. I'm glad you're doing taking care of yourself and not worrying about him. That's great. New denture on top, and it looks wonderful. I'm so happy with it. My sister got dentures on top and bottom, and don't take them out, Miss Karen, because if you do, you'll not wear them ever again. Leave them in your mouth. No matter how sore it hurts or how bad it is, leave them in your mouth. Or how much they make you gag, still leave them in your mouth. If you don't, you'll never wear them again. That's what my mom told me. Yes, I'm not telling you what to do, Miss Karen, but please do that. He's doing okay, Miss Karen. He had a port put in, and it's come out 3 inches. They're gonna have to get a nurse in there to put it back in right the way it was before. It is, Miss Karen. It really is. What's coming towards Zoya and her love life? Hang on, Miss Karen, and I'll get back with you. I love talking to you. It's hard to get somebody that cares enough about you to do the right thing when it comes to a nurse or a doctor. What's coming towards Zoya and her love life? What's coming towards Zoya and her love life? Moderation, balance, harmony, and healing. You're going to be healing from your past relationship. You're going to have bravery, inner strength, focus, courage, and control. Zoya. Awesome. I thought I did a question for you. Let me go back and see if I did a reading for you. Awesome. I'm so glad you got dentures, Miss Karen. My teeth aren't any good. I need to get dentures myself. Okay, awesome. Here we go. Could I get a reading on Matt's current thoughts and feelings towards me? Thank you. Miss Awesome, how do you, is this a crush, a past lover, or who is this? Because when the two of wands comes out, it's hard for me to figure out what, two of cups, I'm sorry. The two of cups come out, it's hard for me to figure out what's going on. Oh, shit, Karen. How does Awesome's crush feel about her? How does Awesome's crush feel about her? How does Awesome's crush feel about her? That's expensive, Miss Karen. I don't know if I can afford that or not. Probably not. There comes cards flying out. Hang on. That's awful, Miss Karen. Awesome. They have hope, inspiration, serenity, and faith that they can get you to be in their life because they have a crush on you too. There's going to be emotional stability, empathy, intuition, and nurturing. That's the way they're going to treat you. There's going to be bravery, inner strength, focus, courage, and control. They care a lot about you. Awesome. The best only pays half with Medicare. Oh, shit. Miss Karen, that's crazy. You're welcome, dear. What are my boyfriend's next actions towards me? Pretty in pink. What's Pretty in Pink's boyfriend's next actions towards her? What's Pretty in Pink boyfriend's next actions towards her? Last shuffle. They definitely have a lot of curiosity. They have confidence that this is going to work out. They see satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, material comfort, and gratitude. They have a feeling there's not going to be any dissatisfaction. there's going to be emotional stability, empathy, intuition, and nurturing. So they're going to nurture you, and love you a lot. You're welcome. Awesome. Yes, Miss Karen. You're welcome, pretty in pink. Goodness, Miss Awesome. That has me thinking a lot. How am I going to afford to get mine? I have to save every penny I get my fingers on. I have one, two, I have three fillings that I need right now. Oh my gosh, Miss Karen. Shoo. That's a lot. I think what I need on mine are partials on top and bottom. Miss Karen, do you care if I tell my mom about how much your dentures cost? Medicaid would, but I make too much. No, that's a joke. That ain't right. When you get a certain age, that shouldn't count. That should not count. It should not be your problem. That's what I started with and still have partial on bottom. Does it hurt, Miss Karen? Does the partials hurt? She paid. Miss Karen paid $4,000 for a top dentist. Miss Karen, a lady that she paid $4,000 for a top denture and partial on bottom. In Medicare and Medicaid wouldn't pick up and pay them.
I guess I'll be gumming it. That is ridiculous. That's too high.
Yeah.
Too high.
But she's got to know. They said that she made too much.
Well, they've always got an excuse. It's not right. You work all your life and then can't have nothing.
No. It ain't right. She can't get Medicaid or they would have done it. She's 70. Yeah, she's 70 years old. And she was seeing this guy that treated her like crap, wanted to be friends with benefits, and then called her and told her that he wanted her to tell him he loved her for one more time. And she told him, and he ain't answered or responded to her since. No, he ain't found nobody else. He's dragging her along, leading her on, wanting her to want him. Yes, Miss Karen, my mom said you need to live the best life by yourself if you can. Self-love.
Exactly. Ain't a man out here working.
I'm 75 here in a few weeks, and I'm surprised they don't help with glasses and dentures. Miss Karen, that is ridiculous. She turned 7. Yes, I do with my son. I have it good with him. That's awesome, Miss Karen. I'm happy for you. I'm happy you have somebody that you can count on.
Tell her get out here and enjoy your life.
Mama said get out here and enjoy your life. Oh my gosh, $600 for glasses.
God darn.
Wow.
Tell her I'm going to be gumming and not saying anything.
Mama said she's going to be gumming stuff and not saying anything because she can't afford it. She said she's trying, Mama.
She can live and she can do good.
Mama said you can live a good life and do good.
She can cut her off.
I use a payer from the Dollar Tree till I pay for my teeth. Miss Karen, I'm so sorry, honey. I knew what you meant, the Dollar Tree. I knew what you meant when you put the dollar sign up. Yeah, but you can't see far off or close up with them. Maybe close up, but you can't see far off with them, Miss Karen. That's dangerous. Mama, see where my keys are. We need to start to get up. Okay? Mama. Mama, when you start to get up, see if my keys are in my pocketbook. Not to you. No biggie, I can see to read. I know, Miss Karen, but you can't see far off. That's dangerous. My mama wears reading glasses. She can see far off and close, not too close up, but close enough. And she wears glasses from Walgreens, as I've seen on TV. They got them at Walmart for like $10.
the bites on them.
Oh, okay. That worried me, Miss Karen. I thought, oh no, she's driving. That's not good. I get new ones before I take my driver's thing again. Oh my goodness, Karen. Miss Karen, goodness gracious. What's your question, say by Jesus? Like 90 Queen, I do keep having visions about my exes trying to get me to go back to them, like one. So what's your question, say by Jesus Christ? Hello, AK. How are you, love? My exes, I keep having them. Why do I keep having visions of my exes trying? Why does Saved by Jesus keep having questions about their exes trying? They're not going to try to get back with you, saved by Jesus Christ.
And dropped it like a boat.
Saved by Jesus Christ, they're not wanting you back in their life. You're thinking about them, and that's why you're having vivid dreams of them. Your subconscious is playing with you. Say, absolutely, Miss Karen. Because you have them on your mind. And when you lay down to go to sleep at night, you still have them on your mind and you're dreaming about them because you're thinking about them. It has nothing to do with them going to be coming back to you. Why? Why so? I feel something touching me spiritually. You can have something touching you spiritually, but it's not going to be them. Jesus, saved by Jesus, Cart. What's AK? Are you male or female? And is this a crush, lover, or past lover? Who is this? I'll eventually remember. AK. I have so many readings, I can't remember nothing. Is this a past lover? Who is this, AK? And are you male or female? You're welcome, say by Jesus' heart. What is AK's present lover's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards them? What are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards them? What are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards AK? He's the male. What's their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards AK? He's a male. Last shuffle. What are your thoughts, feelings, and intentions of this person towards AK? One more shuffle and that's it. What are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards AK? AK, they want hope, inspiration, security, and faith with you. They have a lot of generosity when it comes to you. They manifest you. They're very creative. They have very creative skills and confidence. Also, they have a lot of anxiety, nighttime depression, worry, and fear, thinking that you're going to leave them. They care a lot about you. Hello, Siona. Hello, my general question will be, will Rodney Martin take a DNA test to prove he is the dad? Will Rodney Martin, you're welcome, AK. Will Rodney Martin take a DNA test to prove he is the dad? Will he take a DNA test to prove he is the dad? Last shuffle, will he take a DNA test to prove that he's the dad? Oh my goodness. Siona, yes. I have 3 yeses here. I don't know if you can see them or not. I'll hold them up higher. There's 3 yeses here. So yes, he will. Saved by Jesus, one question per person unless you want to donate. You're welcome. I'm sorry, Siona. That freaks you out probably. Yes, I knew it was going to be one besides one. Yes, absolutely, Siona. Have a good rest of your day. Going to take a nap. Thanks again, Magical. Honey, you're welcome, Miss Karen. Rest up and let your gums heal. Get as much rest as you can possibly get, Miss Karen. Ask your neighbor how much he charges to mow your yard.
They come up there and Hank done it one day, and
They have done it.
this hit him, taking from him.
Hey, Love Bee, is Emmanuel into me? Is Emmanuel into Love Bee? Love Bee, Love Bee. Is Emmanuel into Love Bee? Flash up, was Emmanuel into Love Bee? I got a yes, a maybe, and a yes. So it's a good possibility. You're welcome, dear. Yeah, I think I'll get 2 things of them. Would the one watching like a reading?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I ever wanted to fish so badly than I do today.
I know, Mandy, to desperately need some calories. Finding fish is imperative.
Our sticks don't even look the slightest bit done. Fortunately, nothing on that line.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Right.
Amazing. This is so wonderful. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
I'm so impressed.
There's
I'm
having
gonna
to
check over here and I'll check the other one while you're working on that. That one too. Oh my gosh. How exciting!
This is a completely different kind of fish right here.
Okay.
Not from Arkansas.
That's what we just got. This huge score means everything to us.
2 days in a week call.
Thank you so much for our body and our mindset. 14-day challenge. We have one cactus. One cactus between the two of us. We're gonna eat. Just will come over after a while.
Yep. We have 2 catfish on bottlenose, and we couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. Had we not been successful, I'm not 100% confident Mandy would have made it through the challenge. So this is really good to be able to physically repair, recover, push forward.
This is all mine. Look at me.
Only yeah.
Now, I'm gonna say it. Oh my god, that crunchy. I can feel it. I don't want to feel when they say, I can feel it nourishing my body. I can. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
very happy to. The flavor kind of reminds you of home, so it's a good place to be in your head.
I'm actually very excited to try this new dish of ours.
It's good.
Yeah, we have some tartar sauce.
Dude, I was just thinking about that.
This is the last time we eat. We're gonna be okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Like the best way to end my day.